Hello everyone, Lady Phoenix here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. So in the previous recording session, we made it here to the Centra Ruins and gotten Odin as a GF. We also gotten some rare cards and did the CC group side quest. And in this recording session, we're going to go ahead and head back inside of the Centra Ruins and get another GF. Now, yeah, I know it's weird that you'll get a GF immediately after you get Odin, but Odin comes when he wants to, and his move is an instant kill move, as I said previously. However, there's another GF you can get, and this is a very popular staple enemy in Final Fantasy. This is the Tonberry, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm probably not. But that's Tonberry. These things hit hard, depending on which game you play. And in this case, it hits pretty hard in this game. Now that's not the GF. This what we're fighting is not the GF. You actually got to fight a few of these in order to get the GF. I think it's random, but you have to kill at least, I think, between 20 to 22, if I'm remembering correctly. And I'm not going to do all that on screen because, that's a lot of Tonberries to go through. So what I like to do is I like to get Squall in his low HP. Oh, Lionheart. Oh, yes, baby. Awesome. Yeah, probably gonna have to edit it out. The landlord's son is mowing the lawn in the subdivision, and I could have waited, but if I wait any longer, I'm not gonna be able to record. Now, as I was saying, you have to defeat anywhere between 20 to 22 of these. Now, you got to be careful because when you get up there and count, first of all, you encounter these things one at a time. Second of all, when you get up there and count the actual GF, which is the King Tonberry, which is a way bigger version of these things. Plus, it has a crown on the top of its head. Well, it's floating on the top of its head. And Squall's about to die. But we have life, so it's okay. These things hit hard, as you guys can see. I don't know how everyone's grudge work. I think it's a set amount that it uses. But I'm not sure how the algorithm works. And he doesn't use it all the time. Now, like I said, I like to use Squall's limit break, because it does the most damage to get rid of these things, because these things may be small, but some of their attacks do hit hard, as you guys saw with the everyone's grudges move, and it has a lot of HP. So definitely want to keep Squall at low level. I mean, not low level, but low HP. So what I'm gonna do is I am actually going to go ahead and kill all the necessary Tonberries off screen, so we ain't gotta go through all this. And I clicked on the wrong menu because I'm an idiot, you know. And well, you can do magic. Wait, you already wait, who are you on? Quistis? Does Quistis even have? She got vitality and spirit. No matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut until the actual king arrives, and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, welcome back. He just suddenly appeared. The king is not hard. He does have this one move called junk, and it hits all of your characters. Not too hard, about anywhere between 5 to 700 HP. So I may have to revive Squall several times. He does have life on him, so any life spells that you may have used off screen because your character's been dying, that's fine. When it says it's sharp, I think that does random damage. I don't know the exact algorithm of getting that. But like I said, as you can see, he just appears. And once after you join him, after you defeat him, he'll join you. And he's our next GF. And he's going to be very helpful to me because I did a practice run of this side quest and the next side quest. Mainly for the next side quest though, because it's a lot involved in it and it's easy for you to get confused as to what you have to do. Like I know what I have to do, but at the same Squall, you barely hanging on, bro. I know what I have to do, but it involves a lot of going to this place, going to that place, you know. So I had to do a practice run of it. And this GF holds a special ability. It's called Level Up and Level Down. And I actually use this ability off screen to, yes, I got it. Squall didn't die. He almost died, but he hung in there. And you can use that ability to get the dragon skins from the Condors. So I would need those dragon skins for Quistis and Zell. So that is amazing. But we got him. That's our next GF. King Tonberry. And he always gives you the royal crown. And there we go. So we need to equip him on someone. Who has the least amount of GFs? You need someone for... I think everybody has 3. Yeah, believe so. And then I think you have 3. Okay, let me see. What does he have? Like, do you have vitality? Let's do that. You want him to have that. That's another thing. Buying rare items, you're gonna need this for certain abilities and I mean not abilities but items in Disc 3 when we get to the next major city. So you don't have vitality, but you do have luck and evasion. That's about it. Mainly it's his abilities that makes him, you know, useful. So I guess it really doesn't matter who I put him on. Let's just go ahead and put him on Quistis, because why not? And yeah, let's see, magic, evasion, yeah, luck. I don't really care about luck and evasion. Well, vitality I'll keep. Let's do evasion. Let's do that. Evasion may come in handy. You never know. Alright, so that can take care of this area. Also, I forgot to mention before I make this cut, you can only fight the Tonberries, I keep saying Tonberries in this area right over here. That's the only place you can encounter them. So be sure to just circle around that area. But now that we gotten that out the way, we don't have to come back to the Centra Ruins. We are done. So the next order of business that we have to go to is actually not far from Trabia. Alright, let's hit fast forward. We have to head north, far north, because you know, North Pole, snowy, yeah. This is the area where Trabia is at, but like I said, we're not actually going to Trabia. We are actually going to the Shumi Village, and if anyone has done this side quest, they would know that it's quite long and quite tedious, but you do get an awesome, actually 2 awesome items for your troubles, and a secret cutscene if you manage to come back in Disc 3. You can do this in this, you can do this now. That's what I always do. But one day for kicks, I came back and I ended up getting a secret cutscene, and I was like, oh, I never seen that before. So yeah, it's right over here, I think. Over here. Yep, right here. This is the Shumi Village. That right there is the Chocobo Forest. I could start that side quest now, but I'm gonna wait to Disc 3 because you can't finish that side quest until Disc 3 because of the locations of like 2 or 3 actual forests. So let's go ahead and get started with the Shumi Village side quest. Also, hopefully you've been saving up some money because you have access to this draw point over here to the left, but it's $5,000 in order to have access to it. Now, they will take your money if that draw point isn't, purple, pinkish. You know how when you draw from a draw point, and it goes white for a little bit, they'll take your money. So make sure that it's there. And Ultima is the best spell in the game. And 10 is not bad. 10 is definitely not bad. Also, if this is a lot of back and forth and a lot of talking in this video and probably in the next video, a lot of text-based stuff going on. Like I said, it is one of the duller side quests in this game, but like I said, you do get 2 awesome items for your trouble, so I definitely say it's worth it. And you also get some backstory on Laguna, so it's not all bad. Alright. And the Shumi Village is peaceful and nice. There's no music out here in the main area. Let's talk to this guy. Ah, well, we're special. Well, someone's got to do it. I would assume you guys did it for your safety. I mean, it makes sense because it's a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong, beautiful and peaceful. But you want to come here, and this is like the hotel area. And I can barely hear it, but I know that it's playing Eyes on Me, the piano version that Julia played at the hotel back in the first first Laguna Dream sequence. Yeah, the first one. Yeah, because he goes there and we learned that he can't drive worth a damn. No, I won't be spending a night. Even though I'm at 5 HP, I don't need to heal. I can just press R3 and I'll be okay. But this is the little hotel area. And if you come to this guy right here, you get the Balant music. Which it's actually fitting whenever you walk inside these buildings. It's actually pretty fitting. It's really calm and stuff. So what we really have to do is we can't go in here for some reason. I don't know why, but you can't. And we can't go there right now because the Muma is blocking the way. So we can't go there. We have to have permission to go there. Let's go here. Get this Timber Maniacs. And we're good. We'll be able to read these entries. I think we can actually read these entries now. Now that the band has played or whatever. It's on Selphie's little diary that she put that you can view from Squall's desk way back in the beginning of the game. But I won't do that until probably Disc 3 because a lot of stuff happens in Disc 2 that the team actually comments about and just comment about in the past. So I'll just wait on that. But I will show it off, just for kicks. Well, that's nice. Now this is interesting. That green truck there. Okay. So you know how when you boot the game up and you get that get the music and you get like a black and white photograph of all the main characters and all the characters, the locations, and stuff like that. Well, in this one particular part, you see Laguna in a truck, and it's highly implied that the green truck is the truck that's Laguna's. Apparently, I've read that in the hacked version of this game, you can actually look at the truck like it's inside of Laguna's garage back in Wind Hill. So that's actually a pretty cool tidbit, but I've only read that you could read that as a hacked part. So it's like, oh, well, that sucked, but that's what that truck is inspired by. At least it's implied, which, I mean, it makes sense because, like I said, when you see Laguna in the opening credits in that black and white photo, you don't see his face. As a matter of fact, you don't see none of the characters' face. You just see like their bodies, but he is inside of a truck. So that's pretty cool. We are aware we did. I don't think the team heard his last name, but yeah. Jesus. That dude forever slipping and falling off of cliffs. Now, when I played this game for the very first time, I was like, but didn't he go to Wind Hill? Yes, that's true, but as stated later on in the game, he got injured again. So they go more in a little bit more into details later on in the game. I believe disc 3, but I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, didn't he go slip off the cliff and then he got found by rain in Wind Hill? Which that did happen. We actually played that flashback. That was the second flashback. So, and I thought the game had kind of confused itself, but no, he's talking about a separate instance where Laguna actually did get injured again and he washed up at the Shumi Village. Ooh, okay, that's kind of weird. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 13. When you fulfill your focus, you become crystal. So when you fulfill your destiny or whatever it is as a Shumi, you turn into a Moomba. I guess. They are adorable. And their eyes are pretty beautiful too. Okay, so this happens regardless. Okay, so when I did my practice run of this, I had actually Renoa, which actually is a pretty good character to bring into this area if you want to get some of her what is that called? Limit break stuff out the way, because you do a lot of walking around and stuff. And wow, Quistis, you've really triggered this guy. But Renoa said something similar to what Quistis said, pretty much calling the Moomba a beast. And you would think that Sophie would say it, but I don't know. I guess it's depending on the character that's on the left hand side. I don't know. But I thought that was just a Renoa thing. I didn't know that was a Quistis thing as well. So it's like, okay, that's supposed to happen. I mean, the sentence is different, but I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. This right here is a Firaga spell, I believe. Yeah. Does anyone have Firaga? I know they have Fira, but I don't know about Firaga. You good? We will. Alright. So now we have to go to the Elder's house. And that house that's a pretty froggy. A nice rendered PS1 froggy. And the Moomba is over here now. Hey, buddy. Okay, and you just sit right on back down. This is Blizzaga. We'll get at the Squall. Because, we give all the spells to Squall first. The other two come later. Squall comes first. He's the main. Hey, Elder. What's up? Yeah, somewhat. We never actually met him in the present. But that's a long story. Even at this point in the game, Squall doesn't even know what's going on. All he knows is that Alone is sending him to the past. How? He don't know. We don't even know if this Laguna guy, if Laguna is even alive at this point. No, I actually like to actually go into it just a tad bit of disc 2, but disc 3 is the disc that the game really explains what the heck happened. They really do try to fill in the gaps for you, uh, just enough so where you can be confused and enough to talk about in like open discussions or whatever. But they really do try to fill in the gaps for Laguna's story. And can I also say that this is a peaceful room to sleep in? I mean, it doesn't have a bed. It needs a bed. But like going to sleep with like fish and like multiple aquariums and stuff, that's pretty freaking awesome. So calming. Like I personally have a lava lamp and it's the most common thing ever. His eyes and his heart, man. He has a big heart. Yeah, I believe it. Julia found him captivating. Nah, I find him captivating. I mean, oof, he got some beautiful eyes. Well, try us. Well, Laguna is Laguna. Okay. Seemed like a pretty weak reason, but sure. Okay, well. You're just mad because he's adorable. You are so jealous, Squall. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, so we gotta head back to the sculptor.